I'm here at Six Flags Great Adventure and I just finished riding the brand new roller coaster, the Flash Vertical Velocity. I put up polls on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I got 0 responses on TikTok and it was kind of embarrassing, so I took the post down. Oh my gosh. And so I'm going to be answering all your questions about the Flash Vertical Velocity. The first question is from Midcourse Blues. Is the roller coaster actually going to operate? I wrote it, so yes, it did operate. Don't believe any rumors you guys hear about Six Flags Great Adventure. They're all wrong.
River Jones asks, how does the stalled Immelmann compare to other stalled elements? I've ridden a lot of roller coasters with stalls. Velocicoaster, Iron Gwazi, and one of my favorites is Airy Force 1. That stall is so good. Check this out. It's so sick. But to compare Flash's stall to other stall elements, this one, you just hang there forever. It's a strange type of like graceful stall. It's not forceful, it's not super fast. It's just upside down, like woo, woo. That was a really weird example. You're just upside down forever. It's so strange.
Also, something about this place kind of feels like it's missing. If I can't remember it, it can't be important, right?
Charge on PC 9989 asks, this or Rapterra? How intense is the airtime and how good are the launches? Great question, seeing I just rode Rapterra last week.
Oh my goodness, dude! What? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I still gotta go with Rapterra over this, but I think that's because Rapterra is a more complete roller coaster. This is a great shuttle roller coaster where it goes out and back and does a lot of really cool things. Even with its rattle, I found Rapterra a lot more exciting than that the Flash Vertical Velocity. But they're also very different rides constructed to do very different things. If I had to put the two against each other, I'm going Rapterra over the Flash Vertical Velocity. Wilson Soto 805 asks, what other Six Flags parks would benefit from an installation like this? Funny enough, I think this would be a great installation for most Six Flags parks that aren't Great Adventure. The reason being with the fact that this ride is limited to one train a cycle and they don't even have a turntable or any other way of loading a second train. Just with the sheer volume of guests that Six Flags Great Adventure gets, I'm super concerned. But I think it would benefit almost any other Six Flags park that isn't, you know, one of the most popular Six Flags parks in the world.
JB Thrills asks, does it offer some hang time moments? If so, how are those hang time moments? I really like the hang time on this roller coaster. It provides like, they say it's 3 seconds of airtime. It gives like way more hang time. What do you think?
What hang time moments?
I cannot drink that.
Yeah, please don't.
I will blur that out.
Oh, Drew, you can't just drink my whole beer. Come on, dude.
Dude, now my entire desk smells like beer.
Thrill Ride Seeker asks, how big boy friendly are the restraints? This is a tough question for me. Not really a big boy. And I don't want to ask any of my friends because that would totally imply that I'm calling them fat. Oh. Truthfully, I didn't see anyone get kicked off of the ride for being too big, but I don't think size should be an issue. I didn't see it. It wasn't an issue at all throughout the entirety of media day. Come on. No! The horse's head keeps on falling off.
Scott, do you want to answer a question?
Yeah, I guess. What are you doing?
You have to sit on the chair.
Oh, I know I have to sit on the chair. I remember this situation last time.
I upgraded my setup since last time.
I can tell. It's a little better. Yeah.
Your GoPro fell and your thing fell. Yeah, my thing did fall, but it's okay. You've ridden almost every roller coaster in this park, right?
Oh yeah.
Even the defunct ones?
Even the defunct ones. It's been here since 2001 I've ridden it.
Did you ride that big green one over there?
What big, I don't see it.
How does it rank amongst the rides in the park?
Flash Vertical Velocity. Ooh, that's a good question. So, yeah, so I would say, I mean, my favorite coaster is El Toro, and then probably Nitro, and then, I mean, like, I like launched coasters. I wish they had something with a faster launch, but the launch is still pretty good. What I like about it, though, is the length of it, being a shuttle coaster that's that long, and there's a lot of dynamics to the ride, and when you're going backwards, you almost forget all the stuff you did going forward, so it's almost like a surprise to you again. I enjoyed that.
Let me answer another question, but you know the drill.
Yeah.
You know how I have to answer questions.
No, dude, no!
This is gonna be a reoccurring.
Why? I don't like this. I'm not comfortable doing it, dude. What's the question?
Coaster Juice 02 asks, how are the Vekoma vest restraints compared to the B&M vest restraints?
Have you done a B&M vest restraint?
Many of them, and all of them are uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think Vekoma, and I've done a lot of these Vekomas with the vest, and I think it's really good. Yeah, compared to the B&Ms, it's definitely better, but it's not as uncomfortable as you sitting on me.
We the Coasters asks, how is it compared to other new Vekomas that I've ridden, such as Tron and Guardians? The only other new Vekoma roller coasters I've ridden are Tron and Guardians.
Yeah, until next time.
I'm gonna have to bleep that. But those are so different with them being Disney attractions, because Disney attractions are so heavily themed. I fear that Guardians without its theming would be a pretty lame ride, but the theming is what ties it all together. The Flash Vertical Velocity has little to no theming, but it's really, really, really exciting. I still love Tron and Guardians way more than I'll ever love the Flash Vertical Velocity, and that's not a diss to the Flash Vertical Velocity. It's just I find those experiences a lot more exciting. SkyGuy12 Turn asks, why is it so important for you to go ride coasters on its media day? This is a really interesting question. I think it's important for someone like myself to go ride a roller coaster on media the same way it's important for a movie critic to go see the screening of a movie before it's released to the public. Security is probably on to me. I don't think I'm breaking any rules, but I also look kind of strange. But truthfully, it comes down to I love filmmaking and I love talking about these roller coasters. And the fact that I get the opportunity to ride these roller coasters and share them with everyone is an amazing thing. I'm incredibly blessed for that. I think we should enter a speed round though. Miles in Games YT asks, how fast is it? It's fast. It goes like 60 miles per hour. It's pretty solid. Toxic Ghoul 238. Is it better than Pantheon? No. Not at all. Joe Prugiters 587 asks, are the launches good? Seeing I rode them on a cold morning where the ride was running slow, they're really, really good. Movie Lover 4721 asks, what are the seat types and is it uncomfortable? If you're familiar with roller coasters, the seats are new Vekoma restraints. If you're not familiar with what that means, pretty much it's like a lap bar with a squishy vest that goes over your chest. Super, super, super comfortable. Ah, I remembered what it was I was forgetting. Green Lantern, that's what's missing. Airtime Junkie 09 asks, does it have a single rider key? There wasn't one that I noticed, but I also might be blind, so I can't confidently say that it doesn't, but I did not notice one. R Walsh 62 says, how would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10? The ride's a solid 6. I think I still got it on a really cold morning and it was running slow, so I'm excited to visit this park during the summertime. Aww. Theme Parks to the Max asks, does it feel more intense going backwards than going on other backwards coasters? Absolutely, and I think it goes back to what Scott said earlier. The ride is significantly longer than most coasters that go backwards, so you almost kind of forget what happens, and every element comes as a surprise. It's super, super cool. RL Coasters asks, does it have any airtime? It's a weird type of airtime. Sometimes it has airtime, like on the back of the spike, you kind of float. Also, going backwards on the airtime hills, you like weirdly get launched out of your seat. It's super, super strange. The Coaster Sleuth asks, does this coaster have onboard sound? My power, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. The wind is so strong today. If my power falls, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, we're chilling. It doesn't have onboard audio, but instead, it has audio in the area. So when the ride dispatches, there's some audio that's connected to the story that's going on.
Guest feature?
Yeah, of course.
I want you to tell me about that amazing shirt that you have under your sweater and where I can get it.
This one right here.
I love this.
All right, guys. United States of Amusement. What I even say?
It's your brand. How do you know that? How do you not know what to say?
All right. Guys, we've got the best theme park apparel for thrill seekers, coaster enthusiasts, whatever you are, even if you just like roller coasters and want a cool shirt to casually show off the hobby. United States of Amusement showcases different regions of the country, different roller coasters around the country. It's really just a way to showcase our love for thrill and travel. So you can use code ZOOTER in the United States Amusement store for 10% off. Always get yourself a great shirt like we're gonna show here, 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 and here.
Velocity Rides 31 asks, do you think this coaster is going to be another coaster that Six Flags clones to other parks?
No, maybe like 5 years ago that would have been the case. But I think with Cedar Fair kind of taking the helm here, they've never really been one to clone rides, and it seems like they're taking more of an originality route when it comes to new attractions. So I would say no. I think we'll probably see new Vekomas across the chain soon. Hopefully at parks like Kings Island, potentially.
Thank you so much, Cole.
No problem, Zooter. Use code Zooter.
Please use code Zooter.
I am incredibly broke.
Thank you, Cole.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
And then one of the questions that you guys kept on asking me the entire time, every time I logged onto my phone, I saw a new person asking this question. Look, there's so many, and it doesn't end. So many people wanted to know, is the capacity of this roller coaster good? Truthfully, that's a hard question for me to answer because I didn't get to see the full extent of the Flash operation crew at work. Instead, operations were incredibly delayed because it was media day and there was a film crew working here at this ride. So in between every cycle, they had to set up the camera, they had to set up the drone, they had to do everything. Check out the video. I mean, it looks beautiful. Absolutely worth the wait, but that slows down operations quite a bit. Now, with that said, the park did tell us that this ride will output about 800 riders an hour. But do I think capacity will be a problem? Genuinely, I don't think so. I wish Vekoma had built a model of this ride with a turntable, that way they could load 2 trains, but honestly, it is what it is. I'm really interested to see how this ride performs. And I think this is a good question to end it on. We got a question from Thrilling Moments. Yes, are the trains more comfortable than Jack and Scott? This is a callback to the last time I did a video in this style where I sat on the laps of Jack and Scott, and I got to sit on Scott's lap again today. To be fair, Scott's lap was not as comfortable this time around as it has been in the past, and I didn't get to re-sit on Jack's lap, even though I would very much like to.
I thought it was pretty good.
Do you want to answer a question?
Sure.
Sit on the chair. I love how you just leave your car running. What if I just stole your car? The question is from Coaster Topics. Would you like to see it named something other than the Flash?
Honestly, with the way they did the theme, I think the Flash is a perfect name. Like with the whole like experiment idea of like you're an experiment and you're gonna be going into the Speed Force. I think that's so cool.
I think you're the only person that actually liked the theming.
I mean, I can't say there was a lot of it, but like the vision was there.
All right, looking forward to seeing the video, man.
Yeah, take care, dude. Dude, I can't believe Ryan actually wanted to see my video. That's kind of cool. I don't want to break it. Oh, no, that works. Yeah, I don't think my dad's coming to pick me up.